Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here today with a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be doing a review of the jewelry company Jeulia. So I just want to say this is 100% my full review, my honest review. I'm not being paid to talk about this company. They reached out to me to send me the items, but in no way am I actually being paid to share my opinion. Now, upon them reaching out to me, I was able to go onto their site and pick out a jewelry piece of my choice. I decided to pick out a wedding set. I'm not married nor am I engaged, but some things may be happening down the line and I wanted to check out some cheaper alternatives for the wedding sets or engagement rings. So obviously I have big hands. I wanted to make sure they had rings in my size, and they did have it in a size 10 for me. So that's the size that I got. My initial first impression of the ring packaging, it came in a white mailer. As you can see in the video, I don't have the white mailer on there any longer because it did have my full name on it, and I didn't want that to necessarily be shared on the internet. I took it out of the white mailer, and it initially came in an outer black box. That box seemed a little dinged up, but again, it came over the mail. So if you're ordering this, keep in mind you're ordering it online. It might come a little dinged up in the outer box of it. As soon as you open up the outer black box, you are then greeted with some paperwork. Now, the top piece, the very first thing you'll see is their return and exchange policy. If I were you, I would make sure I read that in its entirety. They have a very strict return and exchange policy from what I could see. Pretty much, you can't even barely touch the ring and they won't accept it back. So I'm just letting you know that. Be careful how you handle this stuff because they might 9 times out of 10 won't take it back. Now, after that, you may receive a little card with some promo codes or letting you know of their upcoming promotions, things of that nature. After that, you see a black gift bag, a small little gift bag. Now, it does have their logo branding on it, but keep in mind, if you go to places like Zales or Kay's Jewelers, I believe they have theirs on the outside of their gift bags as well. So there's that. Once you look inside of that black gift bag, they have in there a little greeting card. I thought that was a nice touch. It's a blank greeting card. You can write a little message on it, or maybe it's called a message card. I'm not really sure. And then they also have in there a cleaning cloth, a polishing cloth for your ring. I thought that was a very nice touch. And once that's all done, you get to the actual ring box. Now, seeing as how I got a set, I got a wedding band, and I got the actual engagement ring. I love how it was a wider ring box and they had the rings side by side. Now, on the actual wedding band, it did not come with the little size strip around it. It did, however, come on the engagement ring portion. So, you know, that was a little, you know, if you're, you know, purchasing a ring, you probably don't necessarily want to see that on there, seeing as how you know what size you picked out. Nonetheless, that little ring strip with the size on there, or the size strip is on there attached to the engagement ring part, and you will have to cut that off. Keep in mind, again, I mentioned with the return and exchange, if you cut that little size strip off, they will not take the ring back. So maybe, you know, try it on before you take that off, that kind of thing. My initial thoughts on the rings that I picked out. These rings are absolutely gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had looked at some reviews prior to doing this video, and some people said they didn't like their rings or they didn't like how they felt, so on and so forth. Honestly, I think it depends on the style that you pick. Let's just keep it real. I love the style that I picked. I picked something that would fit my personality, seeing as how I am going to be keeping these rings. I do at least want to be able to wear them both together at some point later in life, or even if I just wear them separate for costume purposes, whatever it is. I want to be able to wear these rings. So I picked something that fit my personality, and I have to tell y'all, I love them. Now, they are on the affordable side. Keep in mind, the ring set that I picked out was around $100, and you get what you pay for. It's not top quality. You know, it's not, you're not gonna feel as if you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars. It is a cheap alternative, so keep that in mind. These rings are not made to last a lifetime. Yes, they do feel nice on my hand. I'm not gonna lie, they feel nice, they look nice, they're absolutely gorgeous. Mine doesn't feel that cheap, but it doesn't feel high quality either. This is a cheap alternative. I can't say that enough. These are not made to last a lifetime. And that's as real or as honest of an opinion that you're going to get. Do I think that you could possibly go to the Walmart jewelry counter and get something in the same price range that's maybe a little bit better quality? Absolutely. If you're someone that still shops at Walmart and you're looking for something in this price range, then you may want to just go to Walmart. And that's being completely real. From the research that I've seen, people that actually buy these rings, not being sent them for a review, people that have actually spent their money and bought these rings seem to have issues with the shipping time. Now that's something I saw after the fact, after I'd already agreed to do the review. So that's something to keep in mind. Granted, those are opinions of people from over a year ago. I'm not sure how people feel about it in the present day, but people over a year ago were not having it with this company and their shipping times. And, you know, if you are getting colored diamonds or sapphires or whatever the case may be, there was some issue with that as well. I don't know, girl. All I could tell you is the ring set that I picked out is absolutely gorgeous. It feels pretty good, but I know that it's not high quality. And that's all you can say about it. The company, you know, they reached out to me. They're very nice. I didn't have an issue with them personally. But if you're paying your hard-earned money, it would be worth it possibly to just save up your money for something more expensive. That's just my 2 cents on all of that. So I do want to thank the company, however, for reaching out to me. You know, take a look for yourself. Like I said, they don't just have rings. They have necklace pieces. They have earrings. If you want to go on there and see what they have for yourself, I will put some information down below for you to check them out. And I thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Again, thank you to Jeulia for sending me this product. Y'all know I'm always going to share my real opinion, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again in my next video. Bye.